Hey guys, Angel here. It is August 8th, 2020, and we're gonna go ahead and give you guys a little update on how our tomato plants have been doing. We haven't given much this year so far on the tomatoes. They're just starting to produce. This, I believe, is the Black Beauty.
Blue Beauty.
Blue Beauty. And we're getting some tomatoes on here. There's actually quite a few starts here. Um, so we're really excited. Our weather has cooled down enough to finally get some tomatoes setting on. We've had some really hot weather lately. Here is the Wagner Blue Green, which we believe the Blue Beauty and the Wagner Blue Green are the two plants we got mixed up because we couldn't remember where we put them, and they look very similar except for the tomatoes are way different. Here we have our pineapple, and I'm not sure if we have any starts in this one yet, but they're big, looking good, healthy. We have our black brandywine, and we do have a few starts here. And there's a little itty bitty one right there. They're just kind of throughout. Here we have our Amana Orange and White Wonder. They're getting tall. Everything looks good, is going along beautifully. We're always behind on tomatoes. This is our our Cherokee Purple, sorry. And I have not noticed any starts on this one yet. And then here we have our Atomic Grape and
Black Beauty.
Black Beauty. And we have a Black Beauty here starting. And we have some Atomic Grape here. And there's some more little starts here. This here is our Ava Purple Ball. And then in the middle is our Dad's Sunset. Lots of blooms. And then over here is our Japanese Black Trifle. Haven't noticed any starts on these just yet. Lots of blooms though, and crazy wildness like we usually get. And then in this last container here we have our Black Cherry, and we do have lots of little trestles of our Black Cherry going on here. Very exciting. One of my favorite cherry tomatoes. Well, is my favorite cherry tomato. This is our east wall of tomatoes. And then we do have a couple plants over here. Take you guys over to the pepper wall. We were running out of space. So here we have the Black Trifle Black Cherry Cross. And I think that's what is producing, but I could be wrong. And we have the Paul Robeson in this container. So it's one of the two. We haven't figured it out yet. And then in this container here, we have our Emerald Evergreen, which came from a local grower. We decided to put this in a pot because we lost a couple of plants early on. This is our east wall, which is our pepper wall. Oh yeah, west wall.
She's okay, just scare her.
And in the middle of the yard, we decided to put our dwarves. We have Purple Heart and
Peppermint Stripe.
Peppermint Stripes.
So the dwarfs were getting crowded in the back, and so we needed a little bit more space. We put them in the center here. We had it in a little U shape of peppers for a second there, but we had to use up the middle a little bit more and create this center section. We've had problems with the tomato setting during the heat. We've had a lot of heat, but we started going back to using a vibrating toothbrush on the tomatoes, and we had to cut back a bunch too in order to kind of inspire new growth and get these things pollinating a little bit better. But they're pollinating now. Our tomato season, August and September, tends to be when our tomatoes start coming in. We're always a month or two behind everybody else, it seems like, no matter what we try. Plus, we like to grow tons of really unique colored and flavored indeterminates. So eventually we understand that our tomato wall will just be getting the best of us. But
Definitely, they just grow and grow and grow until they're done, until the cold hits them or until we pull them out. Basically, that's pretty much until the cold hits them and then we pull them out. So they'll just keep growing. The dwarfs, they did get pretty tall. That one over there is taller than I am. But generally, they stay pretty small. So it's kind of nice, and they're bushy. They're not as crazy and wild as the rest of our tomatoes. And then we have one lone one right over here. And I think that is an atomic grape.
no, lemon ice.
Oh, lemon ice. Another dwarf. It's taller than me also. But so yeah, here's a look at all of our peppers, which we've had in abundance this season already, which has been amazing and great. And then all of our tomatoes that are just starting to come on, so we'll be getting some stuff.
We know some
Here real
growers
soon.
in our local market, our local small town farm market too, that are growing plants of ours. So we've seen some of the lemon ice, the dwarf Mr. Snow, and the dwarf purple heart tomatoes already down there, and probably going to see some of these other varieties too as they finish up too. So
Super excited.
we'll be testing some tomatoes pretty soon for everybody.
We love you guys and hope everything is going well with you all. Stay safe and stay motivated. Super busy. Thanks for watching.